It's interesting how you say like you look back at yourself and cringe, because I feel like I
because
do
we
that.
do as well.
I do.
Literally yesterday.
I look at what I did yesterday. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But the way I see it is, if you're not cringing on what you did last year, then you're not growing.
Oh, exactly.
That
Exactly.
makes sense.
Stick that on the
That
Tumblr
makes sense.
post.
There we go.
Yeah.
What was it? It's a David Bowie quote, I think. It's like about, it's to do with swimming, so you're like this with your goggles.
So this is the musician Joe grew up listening to. That was his era.
The 70s. Yeah. I'll claim it. I am an old soul. It's something about, I forgot the quote now. It's something about like you always swim out a little bit past your depth so you can't touch the floor. And that, if you're in that
Oh, I love
space,
that.
treading water,
Nice.
that's a space
You miss
where
100% of the
magic
shots you
happens.
don't take.
I also
Yeah.
heard on Zach Alsop's channel. I watched it last night.
Yeah.
Throw the bag over the fence, and you have to go and get it. So if you
Yeah.
commit, then you have to follow through with it.
By bag, when we're saying the bag, are we talking about cash here?
No, so you just so if you
Oh, is
throw
it a
some-
metaphor?
So yeah, it's like a metaphor.
Right,
if you
okay,
throw your bag
I'm-
over your fence, you have to go and get it.
Yeah.
Right. I'm thinking of the
Okay, that's fine.
complexities of climbing a fence, and I wouldn't probably be able
What
to
if,
do
yeah,
that.
what if
My
there's a
mind
dog
No,
would
on
but
the
because
Yeah.
it's over the fence, you then have the willpower to be like, I need to go and get it now.
So
And
it's saying
like,
take the
you're-
Yeah.
plunge and then you'll grow.
Yeah.
But to be fair, a lot of the things, like especially early on in doing this as my job, I would get like offered to like go to a red carpet and like interview someone on the carpet or whatever. And at first I was
He always
terrified.
brings
Yeah.
it up.
I
Honestly.
always, I'm just so successful. Do you know? No, I would get so like I look back on that first time that I did it and I was so nervous.
Did you
and
go
then
red?
it finished. No, luckily I don't. It goes red.
Goes white.
I go white. Go like a nice shade of pink.
Translucent.
Yeah.
It's like a gecko.
Gecko. But now I'm like, I have so much more confidence, and it is a thing of like the more stuff that you do, the more you're going to be able to do.
Yeah.
Look at
Do you know
that.
what though? In saying that, I still could not do what you do. I think what you
Do
did,
you
like,
think?
because I would never ever know that you think that you're nervous in these kind of red carpet like press junkie stuff.
Yeah.
I think for me, that I could never do that.
Oh, thank
I
you.
would crumble. Even when you do it, I don't know how you did
Okay,
it.
yeah,
I couldn't.
I didn't like it at all. I felt really awful inside.
Oh no,
I needed
really?
to, use the toilet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you shattered a press junket as well, did you?
I'm just realized I'm like, why
He's
am I
got IBS.
talking about this? Yeah, that's just.
I think I'm a bit of a sociopath, because I like, what does it for me is when you meet someone that's like so famous and that you've like seen for years, they're either so much smaller in person than what you have in your head, or you can like see up close and you can see that they've got like
Spot.
yeah, they've got like a spot, or
Yeah.
they've got like powder on or something, and it's
Honking
like,
breath.
oh, yeah, there you go. And it's like, oh, they're actually just a person who's probably like doesn't really care about this that much. So if you just have a good time, then they'll
Yeah.
I wish I could see
enjoy
that
it.
clearly when I'm in this situation. It's everything. My vision goes blurry and
Oh,
I
no.
feel spinny.
It goes spinny.
You know what I mean? I'm so nervous. So that's a good point. That's mindfulness that you have there.
yeah.
The fact that you're
Wow,
looking
you're
at someone's
whipping all these
literally.
little
Yeah.
like,
Thank you.
preachings out.
Thank
Right
you.
It's
now.
like
I like it.
imagine everyone naked thing, but I can't do
Yeah.
that.
No, I find that
No.
upsetting.
I have one.
Oh,
So you imagine yourself patting someone's head.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
That's it.
Right.
No, you don't.
don't
so,
do
so,
it.
okay, so
That's
just
Ben.
pretend.
Yeah,
That
Max
makes it
probably would
weird.
now on the red carpet.
I go, hi.
He's,
You're smaller than I thought you were. You're smaller in real life.
I'm serious. So if there's anyone like you ever feel nervous around, just think about that and
Yeah.
see if it works.
Just
I'm gonna do it
patting
to you
them on
right
the head.
now.
Mm.
I don't like.
So
that.
now I
know that
feel
you're-
a lot less
Yeah.
intimidated by you.
Oh, okay. Because it's like you're more
But
powerful.
beforehand, I
than
was a really intimidating presence, holding my mic in my hand.
So you've both come so far. You used to live together, didn't
Yeah.
you? Was it called like Margravine Road or something like
Basically, yeah.
that? Yeah.
It's do you know there's a funny story with that, because that's how we got the name for
Yeah.
Margravine,
Mm.
as in the company, which is now MVE, shortened it, a bit
Yeah.
easier.
Mm.
But
Mm.
But
I mind, sorry,
if you
bad joke.
if you go onto the road where we used to live on Google Maps, I think they've updated it now, haven't they? But you could see, this is back in like our peak YouTube days as well, and we were always quite like, we'd always be like, let's not show the front of where we live. That we're always quite like, you have this sort of level
Protective,
of privacy and
yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
and we're going on Google Street View just out of curiosity, and there's a image of Caspar walking miles ahead on his phone like that
No.
direction. I literally proved my point as to when we're
Yeah.
walking places, he storms ahead, and there's me behind with my scarf on.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Funny, yeah.
But it's like, the camera sort of caught us half and half, so it's like our legs are here, but our bodies are like 2 foot in front, kind of thing. It's like stagnated.
Yeah.
That's mental.
Yeah.
So crazy that you used to live together, and now Joe, you live at. Where do you live, Caspar?
I won't tell you my address because I don't want
What?
to leak it.
Oh, right, okay. No, we just Googled it and it was right. Why have you gone red? Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
Is it not
just
like a
on-
PO box or
That,
something?
Katie's smiling.
What?
She's definitely
No.
giving it away.
No, it was on the.
Oh, that's Caspar.
What?
Caspar, you've.
What are you talking about? I'm so confused.
No, it was like.
Does he
I
always
think-
do this?
I think it was
What's
like
going
famous birthdays or something. It was like, is it not like a PO box address?
I'm gonna have to get a shotgun or something. I feel like out in that part of the world as well, you can get a shotgun and use
Wait,
it.
so what is
Really?
that? Is that your actual address?
Yeah, it actually is.
No.
What?
Is that actually your address?
Where did you get it up from?
Casper's.
I googled like places that they'd lived before, and it came up.
What did you
This
type
is not
in?
live.
I love
That's
how
not live, is it?
Casper's been in a literal movie, Laid in America, still available in some places. Is it?
Wait, what are you trying to do here?
And yet, their acting is better than yours.
Yeah,
And you've been in a movie.
I was starting to giggle when you
Yeah.
started to say
Caspar, we'll bleep that all out, by the way. Don't worry. Yeah. Yeah. Caspar
I'm actually
told us.
moving there anyway, so it doesn't matter.
The best bit is when you said Margarine, he giggled, and
Yeah,
then you went,
so I
"Yeah,
did.
we like to keep everything private." And then he went,
Yeah. For the listeners, Caspar told us Joe's full address before this, just to scare
and it will be in
him.
the description down below.
Yeah.
my bumhole did do one of these. I'm not gonna lie.
No, but that leads us on to it because you used to prank each other a lot, didn't you?
Yeah.
What a segue that
I know
is.
that. I thought of that then.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm quite good at my job. I know. Wow. What was like one of your favourite pranks? Would you say?
Can I say my favourite one? That
Oh,
you
Yeah,
wow.
no, do it.
Oh gosh.
when
None of them.
Caspar hid in your cupboard. Was it? Or was it? No, you hid in Caspar's cupboard.
Yeah.
For like, how long were you
Oh,
in there?
long. It's that was like peak summer as well. So it's boiling hot. We had no aircon.
What's funny is like if you told someone now like someone's gonna make a YouTube video of hiding in someone's cupboard and that's gonna get whatever million views. You'd be like, no, you have to like do something crazy. Whereas that was funny.
That was like the turning point. I feel like for us, like we were already on like a bit of like one of these by living together and making content together with the rest of the group. But I think when we started the pranks, that's when it really sort of took off.
Yeah.
But that's when I used to go on things like Reddit or something and just type in like uni pranks and stuff like that in America. And that's where like, and I was like, how has no one done this? This was like was so good. It's like back then,
Nobody
some of
done
that
it.
stuff was like it's all been done, but no one's done it on YouTube.
Yeah.
So it was like it was easy pickings.
So I've had like an opposite thing with TikTok recently. I've just been like looking back at sort of the style of videos that you guys used to do. Like we did it on when we went to Ibiza with Jack Wills. I was like, there's loads of people here together. Nobody really seems to be doing any of the like old style YouTube content works so well on TikTok, and like sort of we did like zooming in on TikTokers, you have to guess who it is, and then it like obviously showing who it is, and then what are the other ones we did?
I mean, we played hide and seek. That's kind of getting in a cupboard, but that was
But
just
you know
for
what?
recreation.
I missed the getting in the cupboard content.
But that's the thing, when you're in a group like that, it doesn't really sometimes the content becomes a secondary thing. It's more about it can be the most basic idea, simple idea, but it's more about how a group of mates it's that banter and that chemistry between people that I think people watch and go like, oh, I want to be part of that
And I
friend
think
group.
as well, like YouTube has.
We've gone back to being super serious again. Sorry.
But I feel like YouTube got very formulaic and recently, where like people would, like
100%.
you have to do everything by watch time and as quick as possible. And I think there'll be another push back to like more chilled out stuff like this.